Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Hocus pocus.
Yo, what's the focus?
You might have merely experienced an hallucination. Now, suppose you lie down.
Couldn't you just test my vision, my hearing?
I'm convinced there's nothing wrong with your senses. We must seek the answers elsewhere.
She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, out, breathe candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
You don't say Macbeth in a theatre ever. It's the Scottish play, or even his character name, the Scottish King. And it's believed that productions of Macbeth, or to say even the name of Macbeth, would bring on bad luck to a theatre production.
Hey Mama, when you leave, don't leave a thing behind. I don't want nothing, can't use nothing,
signifying
Bring me the cosmic fuel. I so command. Bring me the cosmic fuel. I so command.
Nobody believes me. Nobody.
My lover comes to me with a rose on her bosom. The moon's dancing purple all through her black hair.
Bring me the cosmic fuel. I so command.
And her ladies in waiting, she'll stand neath my window, and the sun will rise soon on the false and the fair. Sing it to Lorelei.
Enough.
She tells me she comes from my mother, the mountain, and her skin fits her tightly, and her lips do not lie.
William Shakespeare's Macbeth has been with us now for over 400 years. This play is world-renowned for inviting disaster every time it is performed. By including actual incantations and spellcasting, Shakespeare is said to have raised the anger of a coven of witches who were greatly offended and cursed the play. From that point forward, every production of Macbeth is fraught with accidents, misfortune, and even death. Legend says that even the original production was mysteriously plagued, when the actor playing Lady Macbeth took seriously ill, and Shakespeare himself had to step into the role. Throughout the history of the play, no production seems to have been immune to the curse. In 1937, Sir Laurence Olivier's sword broke during a fight, hitting a man in the audience who then suffered a heart attack and died. In a 1942 production starring John Gielgud, 3 actors died, and the costume designer committed suicide. Actors from Charlton Heston to Rip Torn to Ian McKellen have all had injuries or near-fatal accidents when performing in the play.
Twist, twist, twist.
So if we take a speech like Macbeth's last soliloquy, tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, which, to crudely summarize, is a description of total blackness, total despair, that life is finite. Total blackness, total despair, that life is finite. Total blackness, total despair, that life is finite. Life is finite. Satan says to Macbeth, "The Queen, my lord, is dead." And Macbeth replies, "She should have died hereafter." Hereafter introduces one element of time, the future. Then we get a regular blank verse line. There would have been a time for such a word. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. There would have been a time, stressed, time, this speech is about time, for such a word. Word is the last line. What word? Is it she, the queen? Is it hereafter? Is it time? There's something about that line which trips, in Hamlet's words, tick-tocks like a clock. There would have been a time for such a word. It's leading on to the next line, and here comes the word which is important, tomorrow. And tomorrow. And tomorrow. Given weight by its repetition 3 times, and the tripping of there would have been a time for such a word slows down on tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. The rhythm is important. Creeps in this petty pace from day to day. And here comes the first metaphor, the first image. And the rhythm is beginning to creep, is beginning to plod, like someone plodding along a country lane. It's footsteps now, not the tick-tock of a clock. Creeps in this petty pace from day to day. Well, we've had tomorrow. We've now got today at the end of the line. From day to day, but it leads on to the next line to, not day, but the last syllable of recorded time. And it slows up even more, ending up with a very important word, time, at the end of the sentence. Syllabel. I wonder if bell isn't the bell of a clock which records time. Syllabel. I wonder if bell isn't the bell of a clock which records time. Syllabel. I wonder if bell isn't the bell of a clock which records time. Time, 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 time. And we get a regular line. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools. Yesterday. We've had tomorrow, we've had today, we've now got yesterday. We've got the whole complex of time. Macbeth is not just talking about himself, he's talking about eternity. I'm going to say something about it.
More murder, more homicide. More money, more murder, more homicide. More money, more murder, more homicide. More money, more murder, more homicide. You catch that body, nigga, better have that alibi.
Enough.